you're really paying it forward, I think. And I constantly see, you know, coaching things, you're doing all these kind of things for the younger kids. We're talking a little bit about it before we recorded, but what do you enjoy about that process? Like coaching, whether it's football, basketball, what kinds of messages do you share to these kids, and what is that like for you?
Oh, coaching has been great. You know, it's been, it's a great learning experience for me, and to just be a part of the game and in a different way, but still be around is great. Working with kids is even better, you know, and just trying to give back. And because I grew up, you know, I didn't have to pay a coach to teach me. I didn't have to pay, you know what I mean? You know, the coaches dedicated themselves, they volunteered to help the youth. And that's kind of where I'm at now. It's like, that's my turn to try to give back to the kids. And it's been a learning experience. And I feel like I'm only now, and I've been doing it for 5, 6, 7 seasons. Or, you know, I feel like I'm only now hitting my groove and hitting my, you know, because it's a different world. You can't just go do it, right? You got to be able to talk it. You got to be able to find, every kid is different, so you can't give the same message. You got to try to find a way to relate the message to them. And so that took me time, you know, over these years. But that's what it's about. It's about giving back to the kids and trying to help the next generation get to where I was able to, you know, for someone like me to make it to where I made it, or even farther, right? And just for them, wherever they can make it, even if it's high school or, you know, even starting in high school or making a team in high school, however I can help any kid, that's kind of like what I love about coaching.
Definitely. And like you said, it teaches you a lot, you know, to actually coach anything. It doesn't matter if it's a sport or coaching something else, because the more that you can teach it to someone, it really helps you to understand what you're actually trying to teach more, right? Now, what kinds of ages do you like to coach, or are you coaching, I should say, with football and basketball? And you mentioned that you're coaching right now, you know, in the summer league and everything. So how's all of that? What kinds of ages are you talking about?
So I was doing a lot of I've been at Puno for a while. Did the varsity levels over there. I most recently did some work at Palama Settlement, where I was helping run the sports programs with one of my good friends, P.E. Mins, who works down there as well. So he was with me at UH too. So I was doing that level, was like 14U and some youth levels. Okay. So I kind of was in the older stages, you know, which is, I feel like, you know, and I would love to work at all ages, but I feel like I would benefit more the older kids, just, you know, with the little experience, you know, little kids with more experience that can maybe help them learn things that maybe that I learned in college or something, you know. Yeah. It's hard to teach a 7-year-old the college thing or some, you know, mental things that you would learn in college. But it's easier because the high school kids are almost right there, you know, so they can kind of pick it up maybe. And so I like working with little older kids. Yeah. And
definitely that's a great message, because, you know, someone that has been there, has experienced some of this, you can give them whatever it is, more of the technical knowledge, more of the mental side of the game, you know, even small things like how to take care of your body or whatever it is, you know, to help them to perform their best again. And that's what it's all about. And I really relate to that, because that's what I like to do too, you know, try to get all of these resources that maybe they're not exposed to until they find someone that has that experience, right?